Hi, this is Tuesday Addams. Welcome to Medical Monday. Okay, I'm eating spinach and mozzarella cheese. It's delicious. No dressing. Okay. I'm starving. I'm still on coffee. Okay, I just got up out of bed, but I got my medical folder all here. And we're going to go through this as soon as I get done eating, okay? I apologize. If you don't know what Medical Monday is, I'm going to tell you today. Okay? And I'm going to show you how you can do it, and we can do it every Monday or the first Monday of every month or the second. It don't matter. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out together. But you know why I'm doing this? I'm doing this for my kids and my grandkids. Okay? But I'm doing it for you too. Okay? I just want to teach them how to be responsible for themselves. Because they don't need a mother, they don't need a father, they don't need a wife, they don't need a caretaker. And neither do you. We are independent women and men. We can do things on our own. And I'm going to show you how to do it all by yourself. Don't laugh. I was very young and didn't know how to take care of myself. Now, I'm an expert. I'm almost done. Sorry. I'll flip back later. I felt like I was going to get sick. I felt like I was going to get sick. I'm sorry. Okay, let me explain. Instead of teaching me how to take care of myself, my mom kind of counted me out. I can't do nothing but count my kids in. And I don't have the opportunity to really be around them and teach them what I know. So, fortunately for you, or unfortunately, but I think it's fortunately, you get to see what I would do if they were here. Okay? If I had had the opportunity. Because growing up, now I know what I needed. Okay, this is called a medical book. Okay, all it is a legal folder. Oops. A legal folder. Okay? You can use any kind, but I prefer these. And the reason why, and you're going to need a hole puncher too. Okay? But I prefer these because you put month on top of month. Okay, so I have them years at a time. Okay? At the beginning of the new year, I started a brand new one. This is since January. Okay? Now, all of my doctors' names, addresses, and phone numbers are listed right in front. Okay? I've got my liver doctor, my hepatitis C specialist doctor, okay? There's two of them. And then, this one did my colonoscopy. Okay, this one is my hep C doctor. Okay, this one is no longer my family doctor, but he was. This one is my psychiatrist. This one is my counselor. This one is my recovery program counselor, addictions counselor. This one was just the social worker that worked at the hospital that helped me with stuff when I needed it. Okay, then I've got my dentist, and of course, this is my new family doctor. Okay, and down at the bottom. Okay, on the back is when I call. These are what the highlights here is when I call. Okay, when I call, when something happens, I miss a day, or transportation misses, or something happens, any notes that I need to write that's really important that I need to see right away, the highlights are in here. On the day of the visit, I go in, okay, and then I write notes, okay? I write notes on the paper. I go in to the doctor's office, and I have a blank sheet of paper, okay? And I write down, it might be a list of everything that I want to tell the doctor, and then on one side, and then on the other side, what actually happened at the visit. The date, the time, and the doctors need to go up at the top, somewhere up here. Somewhere up here, the doctor's name, the date, and the time. This half side needs to be everything that you want to do and want to tell them. And this side over here would be what actually happened at the visit. Okay, and leave a little spot on here for the next visit, to write down the next visit. You'll need 2 highlighters. A pink one is what I use. It can be any color, or a yellow one. Okay, the yellow ones are for what's coming, appointments, regular things. The pink one is for emergencies. Stuff that's too important to ignore. Okay, so you got a bunch of yellow highlights. Those are a bunch of notes you need to pay attention to. Now you can go straight through here and see what I've done is go right over the yellows with the pink. Okay, or the pink by themselves. But it's right over it. Okay, it's right over the yellow. Okay. So that means something happened on that day. Okay, so this is a chart. Okay, this is a January chart. Right here says January 2024. Okay, this is the date. Okay, this is the, okay, so this is the date. Okay, so I've got, it starts on Tuesday. Okay, so this starts on Tuesday. So I've got Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then of course let me see here. 1, 2. Okay, so it started on a Monday. Yeah, so it starts up here, the number 1. Okay, so it starts up here. It was on a Monday it started. Okay, so 1/1/2024. Okay, but this was just the table. Okay, so I've got, you can do this, but what I do is like my eye and dentist is 1. Okay, my counselor is 1. My hepatitis C doctor is the other. And then, of course, my family doctor. So I've got 4 major compartments. Okay, but you can use any way because you're not going to have 2 appointments on the same day. Okay, but I like to have these clear over here like this. Okay. And the yellow highlights are when my appointments are in the whole month. I got the whole month at a glance. Okay, and if it doesn't happen, I miss or something happens, okay, I've got the red highlight. Then I go back here, find out what the red highlight is, or I've also got it written down somewhere. Okay, this was December of last year. Okay, so I ended up, okay, so yeah, this is from October. Okay, so I started a new one in October. Okay, so that was January, so you saw December's. Okay, so this is February's. And I haven't gotten March's made up, but we're going to do it. Okay, so this is February. Last Monday, remember, last Monday, remember, I looked at my chart. It wasn't Monday. It was one of the days last week because I was medical Monday. Do not smoke. If you don't smoke, don't start. And if you don't smoke cigarettes, don't switch to vaping. But if you smoke cigarettes, the American Lung Association does say that it's better to vape than to smoke cigarettes. But they all cause cancer. Oh my goodness. I'm going to have to buy a lighter today. All I got is this. Oh, come on. Don't tell me. Really? Yeah. Backwoods, Wild and Mild cigars. Of course, that's a cigarette. I mean, lighter. Sure it is. Okay, so, and my issue is, okay, last week I didn't have nothing to do. Okay, well, this week I do. Okay, so I'm not going to tell you everything on here because it's nobody's business. This is my private business. It's against HIPAA. Okay? I'm just smacking myself in the face and then the HIPAA. Anyway, but just the thing is, it's not anybody else's business. Okay, so what's today? The 19th, right? Okay, so I'm looking, and I see, I have an appointment. Okay. And I'm not going to tell you when, where, what, because it's not nobody's business, okay? And let's see. Oh. And it looks like everything's done with that. So I don't have anything. I don't need to make trip reservations or anything. So that's good. And then, let's see. Okay, so we're good. Oh, one thing I have to do is not this week, but next week. I have an appointment that needs to make. I need to schedule a ride because I don't have one. That was for my CT lung, okay, which came back. My CT lung, basically, they're watching it. My lungs are good for a year, okay, basically. There's calcium deposits in there, which I have no clue what that means. I need labs done. They're watching. Okay, so they said I had COPD. I don't feel like I do. Okay, I do know I have allergies and stuff, but I don't see how I could have COPD. But in the early stages of emphysema, I don't think none of that's true. But okay, and I was looking at my X-rays because now we've got this patient portal thing on our emails where you could go right into it and look at your own X-rays anytime you want, and if you need a second opinion. Whoa, yes, sir. You're allowed to do that. And I recommend it. You don't trust your doctor, man? Trust your instincts. Not every doctor's here for your benefit. And I know that's like paranoid. No, it's not. Certain things happen. Certain people do things. Okay. Money talks. Okay. And I'm going to tell you something. Don't trust everybody. Don't. Your health is your problem. You cannot let everybody and anybody just take your life into their hands. That's your decision. If you aren't comfortable with any doctor that you have, make sure you shop around. And I know they've tried to make it so that you're not allowed. Man, you could take them to court. That's a civil lawsuit because it's a violation of your rights. You have the right to have the best care possible. It's not have anything to do with drug seeking, okay? It's your health. Keep these things in your back pocket so that you can prove if you ever need to go to court and sue a doctor, or if you ever need to prove or have something to back you up, have it on hand so they can't argue. It's really that important because they try to trip you up. Counselors, man, some counselors are only there to go behind you. They listen to your stories, okay? They listen to your problems. They go behind your back and make it worse for you, and you got to figure it out. They don't tell you the answers, and they will make it 100 times worse on you. Some of them, not all of them, some of them are like that. And I've had 2 that are like that. Oh, yes. Those are lawsuits, and those are $1 million lawsuits. Honey, I'm going to tell you something. If you don't think your doctor's working for you and you think that they're not doing you justice, they don't think that they're taking care of your health, shop around. You have that right. You have that right. But also, make sure that your health is that important to you. You can back it up in court. You can back it up when you're sitting there and you're flat-footed and tell them, I know this happened. I know you said that. Or I know this was not my fault. Okay. So anyway, I love the patient pearls because you have your and remember, no one is allowed to discuss your health or your case or anything to do with you with anybody else without your permission. And just because you sign permission for them to talk to another doctor or another place, okay, specifically about something specific, doesn't mean they're going to talk all the time. And it doesn't mean that this doctor that you gave permission to talk to this doctor has permission to talk to everybody either. Okay? You have to take your health seriously, your privacy seriously. And they have to be that respectful to you. And if not, I encourage lawsuits. I encourage you to bite the bullet and do it. Do it. Yo, cut your pride, cut your fear. Man, do it. Because you are that important. You're that important to me. I'm that important to me, and you are that important to me. You should be that important to you. And if your doctor is counting you out of your information and telling everybody else something behind your back, or your counselor, sue. Catch them and sue. Keep it all here, and it will all become clear to you. Yes, everything. Okay, and I mean that. In the passion of Christ. I hate doctors that don't love their patients. They get fed up to here, get in trouble, whatever, and they do you dirty, and they honestly treat you like you're doing something that you're not, or you're somebody that you're not. If you don't like that feeling, you're not getting the respect you deserve, the proper health care. If they are not doing something actively to prevent cancer, to watch things, to make sure, that you're healthy, and check out every little thing, and if they are not prescribing medications or antibiotics or anything that you need that's wrong with you, or they're not finding out your complaints about, and you're not getting that problem fixed, switch. Go doctor shopping. And I mean it. Okay? I mean that. Okay, so that is Medical Monday. And that's my advice to you. This is how I take care of myself. And I 100% know I'm right. Okay? I know I am. And I do this because I care. I care. And I'm your host, Tuesday Addams. Welcome to Medical Mondays. Okay? Where I go through and make sure everything is done for the whole month. Okay? So it's just a once a month thing. Medical Mondays are just a first one deal thing, but Monstergram Monday is every Monday evening, or every Monday afternoon. I know this is football season, so I didn't want to argue. I didn't want to fight over football. Okay, so normally by 3 or 4, by the time you get home from school, I've got your film already posted on Facebook or YouTube. I've got the link already there. Okay, so don't forget to look back here at my channel or on Facebook on my page. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like, and do comment, leave your suggestions. If you don't agree, if you agree, if you see something else that you would like for me to say to someone, I would really appreciate it. Leave your comments below, because I'd love to read your comments. I would love to respond to you. I'd love to reach out to you and interact with you as an audience. I'm building my channel. I'm doing things new and different. The older I get, the better I get, of course. The more you know, the better you do, Okay. Yeah, my issue is, it's just once a month. Okay, one Monday every month dedicated to medical issues. Okay. Okay, this is my issue with my son, okay? I realized he was not taking care of himself. He hasn't been to the doctor or the eye doctor. He's got one pair of contacts left. He doesn't brush. He doesn't think about himself. Did I do that? No, I didn't do that to him. He is so important to me, and I want him to take this to heart. Please don't take this the wrong way. I love you. I just want you to take care of yourself. You can do it. You know how to do it. It's easy. You are important. Don't let yourself go ever. The earlier you start taking care of yourself and your body, the longer you live, and the better chances you have of catching an illness and taking care of it, nipping it right in the bud so it doesn't get any worse. Take care of your eyes. Take care of your teeth. Okay, take care of your body. And don't forget, if you're actively sexual, if you're sexually active and you don't use condoms, make sure and get an HIV test every 6 months. Okay, I don't care if she looks clean, he looks clean, whatever. Okay, I don't care. It's not that difficult. If you don't have insurance, they offer insurance, okay, that you can buy. Okay, there is Obamacare. There's HIPAA. The state will give you an insurance card. Okay, and they will protect your rights and your privacy. And I know you think you're not going to get the best doctors, and that's what this is for. Okay, write your senator, your governor, write your mayor. Get actively involved in those programs. Okay, it's your program too. It's for your children and your grandchildren and your great-grandchildren and so on. Make the world a better place, a better future for them to live in. Easier. If they can't do it, make it easier for them. Okay? If you can't build a wealthy inheritance an estate to give to your children and your grandchildren, by golly, join a political party. Get involved in the state's programs. Control that. Control it that way. Make it better that way. Either way, give your children what they need and what they deserve. There are people out there who don't give two shits. And I know this firsthand. Okay? And I don't care how much somebody says they love you. If you don't have anything after they die, and you don't have any means to survive, you don't know what the fuck you're doing, and you die because of it, that motherfucking person didn't love you ever. Because it didn't know how. Okay? I do love you. And I'm your host, Tuesday Addams. And I care about your health. So join me every month, at the beginning of the month, for Medical Monday. Okay, I will always let you know ahead of time when we're going to have it. Okay, this is obviously the second Monday of the month. Okay, so we'll just make it on the second Monday of every month, which I would really rather do it on the first Monday of every month. If you don't mind, I would like to change it. Okay, because I like to have everything done. I don't like to be behind. I like to make sure everything's done for the whole month at the beginning of the month, so I don't have to worry about it again until the next month. Okay, and today is the day that I'm going to draw the chart for next month. Okay, so we're going to start making plans for next month. So all this month I'll be writing all the next month's appointments down. So I'll be making a chart just like the one I have for February and January. You've seen it in December. Okay, so I just hand make those. Just, the ruler. Okay, it's not that difficult. You make so many lines and so many lines this way and so many lines that way. And then you make a table going across. It's not difficult. Okay? I showed you how to do it. It's like a graph. Okay? I'll be making marches today. Okay, we will do that on every Monday of every Medical Monday. We start with the charts. Then we go through and make sure that there are arrangements for the whole month. For transportation, for, how to get there and get back, and make sure, you know, everything is done for the whole month on Medical Mondays. That's what Medical Mondays is for. Dedicated one day out of the month for all of your medical needs. Eyes, teeth, ears, lungs, you know, female or male part area, gynecologist, obstetricians, you know, and your family doctor, of course. So, thank you for joining me. I'm your host, Tuesday Addams, and I will be back tonight for Monstergram Monday, and it'll be done by, until right now it's like around 10, so let's get ready to turn 10. Okay, so this is before even 10 a.m. So, this is Monday, the 19th of February, 2024. If you look back 20 years later, you'll know the year. Yes, this is 2024. Okay. And so don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel and leave a comment. Thank you.